Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another week of LunaYou check-ins. We're super excited that you have joined us today and that you have taken time out to view this video. I don't know what brought you here. Maybe you are currently expecting a child. Maybe you live in Rhode Island and want to know more about maternal health and LunaYou. And maybe you're just an advocate or an ally of maternal health. Whatever way it is that you got here, welcome, welcome, welcome. We all need to be here in the fight to ensure that our maternal health rights are at the forefront of everybody's agenda, and that it's not just affecting you as a mama that's expecting, but it's affecting your neighbor, those around the world, those in the country, and specifically those in Rhode Island. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are here and joining us for the first time, be sure that you comment in the comment section. Let us know who you are so that we can say hi to you, engage with you. If you have any other tips that you want to share with us, please do share. So super excited. Today we're going to talk about voting and its impact on maternal health and why voting is so important. I'm sure you have heard it until you're really in a place to vote, vote, vote. But it's important more so than ever to vote, vote. And so I'm here to really help you to navigate through that and to understand why is it so important and why you should vote. And then talk about how you can prepare to be able to vote, especially as a mother, whether you're first time expecting or have another child at home. It's important that you prepare. So let's get into it. Why is it important to vote? You know the statistics that Black and Latino women are 3 times more likely to die in childbirth or have suffered from any type of birthing complication, or worse, have experienced postpartum that gets untreated and then later leads on to other factors. And so you are important, and that's why voting is important. When we look at the ballot and we look at each candidate for president that we are electing for this next season, it's not just looking at what's happening in the next 4 years that might impact our lives. And I'm sure you might be like, oh, it's just 4 years, whatever, whoever they select is fine, or they're already gonna get who they're gonna get, and you think your voice is not important. But it is. It's not just going to be impactful for our next 4 years, but for our next 40 years. So it doesn't just affect you, but it affects your children, it affects your children's children, and how we go about things with the policies that we make and by the laws and the things that come forth from each candidate. Each candidate has their own plan as it relates to maternal health and maternal rights. And you want to do something that fits you, things that you understand, things that you know will impact you, the things that you think will be favorable for you as a woman, as someone that is giving birth, as someone that deserves to have the best health care possible, especially when bringing a baby into it. So that you want to make sure that you're heard, and you want to make sure that the elected officials that you select are going to make sure that your voice is heard and that you are cared for properly. We love to say that we love at LunaYou that we love putting the woman back at the center of her pregnancy, where the focus is the woman. And this is your chance right now to ensure that you are back at the center of your pregnancy. This year we're celebrating 100 years of women's suffrage. What does that mean? 100 years of women's suffrage means that 100 years ago, women had the right to vote for the first time. And so for a long time, women's voices were silenced. They weren't able to advocate for themselves. But now more than ever, we have the power in our hands to vote, to vote, to vote, to vote, and to go out and to make sure that we select the official. Your vote does matter. You're not just one drop in the bucket, but one drop in the bucket that can make something overflow. And so we're just excited that we get the chance to be able to exercise that right, because women all across this country did not have that right. And so we are excited that we get to do that. So now that you see why it's important, definitely want to encourage you to do your research on each candidate. How do they feel about pregnancy? Is pregnancy a pre-existing condition? Is this going to impact my health care? Is this going to impact my health plan? Really look up those things, and we'll have more information on our website at LunaYou.com. So how can we go and vote? So now more than ever, there are multiple ways that you can vote. You can mail in your application if you plan on doing a mail-in vote, that you start now, that you request the mail-in ballot right now. If you have moved cities, transferred, update, anything, go online and update your voter registration so you can be sure that you are voting in the right place. And so that you can obtain all the resources that you can have to be sure that you vote in a timely manner. So right now is the time to request your mail-in ballot if you plan to vote by mail. You can also vote early, so look up through your precinct where you can vote early, how you can vote early, and make arrangements to do that. And then also, if you're planning to vote on election day, which is November 3rd, be sure that you look up what time polls open and what time polls close. Do you have transportation to the polls? How can you get there? Do you foresee long lines? You have to engage with all of that. And that's why it's so important at LunaYou. We teach you to have an active circle of support, individual circle of support, as well as peer-to-peer support to really help you. If you have another child or you need help or assistance in getting in the poll, this is a great way where your circle of support can be involved, can help you, can either watch your child or take you to the polls or vote with you. Whatever it is that you need, it's important that you identify a great circle of support to help you do that. I hope this was informative for you. I hope that you feel encouraged enough to go out and to vote and to exercise your rights. I love to say that decisions should not be made about you without you. Decisions should not be made about you without you. So you have a part to play to be at the back at the center of your pregnancy. Again, visit our website at LunaYou.com to learn more. Every week we say the same thing. You are magical. You are holding magic. You are carrying magic. Make this a great week. For more information, please reach out to us. Or if you have more information on voting or where people can go to vote, please put them in our comment section. We definitely want to hear from you. Have a good Thursday, everyone.